It used to be just go get your man, or bring him back alive, or just something. Go get him.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm coming back.
Huh.
Talking to yourself?
Evidently.
Yeah. You have those matches? Great. It's getting cold. Damn it.
Wood's damp. Matches may not be the solution. You know, Ray, my father taught me how to build a fire when I was 6 years old. Took me out into the woods. He gave me a piece of flint, a hunk of granite, and then he walked away without turning back.
You had to make a fire out of stones?
You know the funny thing? I have absolutely no memory of the fire itself. But I have this very vivid memory of the darkness and knowing that I was all alone.
My dad, he wasn't a father and son type of guy.
He took you camping.
Yeah, well, of course he went camping. The one thing he did teach me was how to look out for number one.
A police officer puts others first.
My father hated cops.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm gonna go get some of those dry sticks.
Ah.
Or maybe some rocks.
Good. Dad? Good.
I heard that.
Nobody's talking to you.
You tell a stranger something like that about your family.
He's not a stranger, he's my friend.
Oh, some friend. He's Looney Tunes. You should cut him loose.
I owe him.
You owe nobody. He's gonna get you killed.
It's always the way it is with you, Pop, ain't it? Just you, screw the rest of the world, huh?
Something wrong with that?
You do it.
Yep. Once you learn, you never forget.
Can't believe I did that. I can still feel him moving around in there.
It was a good meal, Ray.
You need another blanket?
Go get some rest. We're gonna have to double our pace if we want to catch him tomorrow.
Benny, have you taken a look at yourself recently?
Well, now, I can't very well do that, can I, Steve?
Ray,
What?
never mind. You know, I better wake you up every couple hours.
Good night. Well, I'm not going to think else.
Yeah, very funny. What do you think, you're a wolf or something? If he doesn't make it, Deef, you're gonna help us get out of here, right? You're up.
Yes. I didn't want to wake you. I made breakfast.
No, man, thanks. You go right ahead.
Listen. Search plane. Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, us. I think he saw it.
It's no use, Ray. Search planes fly in grid patterns. He won't be back.
Why didn't you say something? What the hell is wrong with you? That might have been our only chance to get out of here alive.
Ray, we still have a man to catch.
What are you... Okay. Okay. I'll pack up and we'll get out of here. What's so funny?
Well, it would appear that I have lost the use of my legs. Ray, if at any point during our trip I should become a burden to you, you'd let me know, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, Fraser.
And you'd carry on without me?
Absolutely.
Without hesitation?
Oh, in a heartbeat.
That's good.
Oh, and if at any time you should be feeling better, you just let me know.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, Ray.
Yes?
I'm a little thirsty.
You okay?
All right. Let me get the water.
Here you go. I'll be right back.
You're gonna give him all the water?
What's it to you?
You're doing all the work. You should keep it for yourself.
Get away from me, Pop.
Yeah? Well, don't blame me if you die out here.
He's slowing you down, son.
He's slowing me down?
When I first joined the mounted police, all the equipment we got was a paper bag and a pointed stick. We used the bag to boil tea, and the stick was for killing game, and if you lost either of them, they charged you for it.
Are you ill?
There's nothing to be ashamed of, son. You got a man to catch.
Okay. Let's saddle up. What are you complaining about? You want to trade? All right, let's try to do this, okay? Tuesdays, Ma always made a big pot of pasta fazool. She starts boiling the beans early in the morning. Oh, man, you could smell it in every room. It's heaven.
Bannock. My grandmother made it.
Tastes good?
No, tasted like a hockey puck. Hard, flat, unleavened. I can still smell it burning in the oven.
What are they going to tell him back home?
The truth.
It's a big responsibility when people rely on you. Ma always worries when I'm late home from work.
You set a clock by my father's schedule. Outbound the first snow, back again at spring breakup. Never changed, not even once. Well, until he died.
What's that?
It's called a bola, Ray. And the Inuit used it to hunt.
When I was a kid, I had a slingshot.
Oh, the bola is not a toy. It's a deadly weapon. It can bring down a good-sized elk or a man.
The hijacker's probably at a Hilton sitting by the pool.
Oh, no, he's not. We're closing in on him now. Here, take this, stand up, and spin it.
Spin it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, when you get enough momentum, just let it go. Let it go.
I'm trying!
Let it go now.
Benny,
Yes, Ray.
we're in trouble.
Ray, I've stopped sweating.
What does that mean?
Well, a person 10% dehydrated suffers from dizziness, nausea, swollen tongue, and 15% from dim vision, loss of muscle control, painful stools.
Where you at?
Inability to sweat indicates a loss of anything from 10 to 15%.
What happens at 20?
Death.
Easy, easy, easy. I hope you're right about that river.
Well, I can't get off of my horse. All day and night I ride among the cattle. No, I can't get off of my horse. 'Cause some dirty dog put glue in my saddle. In my saddle. In my saddle. Yes, some dirty dog put glue in my saddle. All the leaves are brown.
The leaves are brown,
And the sky is gray.
and the sky is gray.
I left my heart in Frisco,
San Francisco,
San Francisco Bay,
San Francisco Bay,
California.
California. All the
Leaves are brown, the leaves are brown. And heute schon auf Gott Funken, Doktor aus Elysium. Deine Sauber in deiner Weder, in la la la, ba 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 ba. Freund! What? It's Beethoven and Schiller. Freund!
Shut up!
What?
I hear water. This is great! Can you taste this? This must be where they get Evian from. Most of the rivers around Chicago you can walk on. Wow. This is really beautiful.
Ray, may just be some property of the water, but I think I can feel a twitch.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll have you out of here in no time.
Now you're thinking. You're gonna ditch him and take the raft. That's what you're gonna do, right?
No.
Look, a man would take that raft. A man would save himself.
What are you, crazy?
Leave him. Take the raft. You can still get your man.
Absolutely not.
They'll have you open charges.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
What?
Not you. Him.
Who?
Like I said, Looney Tunes. Now listen to me, why don't you?
Do you mind?
Yes, I do.
I know you'll do the right thing, son.
How? I have no legs.
It's in our nature.
Look, you don't just leave a man in the wilderness and hope that he'll survive. They don't thank you for it.
I'm not gonna leave you here.
They survive.
All right, you're not gonna do it? I'll do it for you.
Get away from me.
I'm nowhere near you.
I'm not talking to you. This man is gonna die if I don't get him out of here. Now, I don't care what that makes me, but what it doesn't make me is you. Now, back off, all right?
Ray, who are you talking to?
Oh, should we get in it? I don't think now is a good time.
suppose we should start walking.
You mean you suppose I should start carrying you?
No, Ray, you remember that twitch that I mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
Protract my lower lumbar, would you?
What does that mean?
Just put your knee in my back and pull.
All right.
All right, now you may have to really wrench it. You ready on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Did that hurt?
Like a hot poker. But look, I seem to have found my legs.
All right, that's great. Come on, let's get the hell out of here. Frazier! I got one! Frazier, look out!
What?
Duck!
What?
Now!
Oh. How many's that?
8.
Great. Here, take this.
Toss it. Looks like we're gonna run out of rope.
Well, we'll have to improvise.
With what?
The inside bark of a poplar is quite good, but it has to be boiled and then chewed. You know what women do it all the time. It's good for the teeth.
Oh, I'll remember to tell my dentist.
You know, cedar roots make a suitable alternative.
Boil or chew?
Neither.
Oh, I'm your man. Here, tie this off.
Look at you. Loser.
You ought to know, Pop.
You never listened to me. You never knew what was good for you. You never listened and you never learned.
And when did you tell me, Pop? Huh? When you'd come home for dinner 5 nights a week? Or when I found you passed out on the floor on Saturday nights from too much partying with the boys?
Hey. It wasn't up to me to talk. It was up to you to listen.
Yeah, well, I'm not listening to you anymore.
I'm your father.
That's right, Pop. You are my father.
Get down.
I am down.
Good.
Frazier, I thought you said he wasn't going to risk a direct confrontation.
Well, it would appear that I miscalculated. But I have a plan. We're going to draw him to the river and then lure him into the open using the raft as bait, and then you trap him with the bola.
I can't use the bola.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
You have any other plans?
Not at the present time, no.
Okay, if nothing else springs to mind, I'd like to get something off my chest.
Go, 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 go! My dad, when I was a kid, down!
Used to hang out at the pool hall, shooting pool, drinking espressos with the guys and acting like a big jalook, which he wasn't.
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Okay, this is good,
So I'm 10, right? And I get this idea in my head that I want to go camping. I mean, I don't know where I get it, out of a book or something. But the point is that I just want to be with him, you know? I just want to spend some time with him. So finally he says yes, and I go out and I get a tent, right?
Is this a particularly long story, Ray?
So my mom, being a sweetheart that she is, goes and gets me her best sheets, her really good sheets, right? So I get some wood, because I want to start a fire, right? But what I really want is for him to teach me how to make a fire. So I'm waiting for him to come, right? And it starts to rain.
Ray, the river!
go, 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 go!
I waited and he never came. So I go down to Finelli's and sure enough, there he is shooting pool with his friends. I go home, I take the tent down, and we never speak about it ever again.
We can't choose our families, Ray.
Frazier, I never camped with my father, not once. Correct. Go, go!
Step, run, jump!
This is perfect. I think we got him where we want him.
Oh, I'm sure that's what he'll be thinking when he shoots us to death at close range.
How far is he?
50 yards.
Angle?
10 o'clock.
And where's Ebola?
Frazier, he has a gun. I'm not going to leap out into the open and start flinging stones at his head.
Oh, no, Ray. I am. And I think I can find his range with your help.
Frazier, you can't see.
I can see!
Sandy! Ray, how many fingers?
4. What happened?
Oh, you're not going to believe it. Nobody's going to believe it. It was the most improbable natural phenomenon I've ever seen.
Good work, son.
Thank you. For what?
You got your man.
We got our man. Yes, we did, Benny. Yes, we did.
But I think he's dead.
Oh, dear. This is good. A fresh breeze, a strong current. We should make this an annual event. What do you say?
Yeah, I would say you should watch the rock up on the left.
I got it.
Okay, now we're coming up on a sandbar, Ray.
All right, speak to me, sandbar.
No, I would avoid it if I were you.
You can't avoid nature, Frazier. You gotta work with it. See, we're perfectly fine. I know what I'm doing. Admit it, I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing.
Thank you.
Ray,
What?
is that a waterfall?
High winds north and the sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going one way. Due south, that's the way I'm going. Due south.
It used to be just go get your man, or bring him back alive, or just something. Go get him.
Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm not going anywhere. I'm coming back. Huh. Talking to yourself?
Evidently.
Yeah. You have those matches? Great. It's getting cold. Damn it.
Wood's damp. Matches may not be the solution. You know, Ray, my father taught me how to build a fire when I was 6 years old. Took me out into the woods. He gave me a piece of flint, a hunk of granite, and then he walked away without turning back.
You had to make a fire out of stones?
You know the funny thing? I have absolutely no memory of the fire itself. But I have this very vivid memory of the darkness and knowing that I was all alone.
My dad, he wasn't a father and son type of guy.
He took you camping.
Yeah, well, of course he went camping. The one thing he did teach me was how to look out for number one.
A police officer puts others first.
My father hated cops.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm gonna go get some of those dry sticks.
Ah.
Or maybe some rocks.
Good. Dad? Good.
I heard that.
Nobody's talking to you.
You tell a stranger something like that about your family.
He's not a stranger, he's my friend.
Oh, some friend. He's Looney Tunes. You should cut him loose.
I owe him.
You owe nobody. He's gonna get you killed.
It's always the way it is with you, Pop, ain't it? Just you, screw the rest of the world, huh?
Something wrong with that?
You do it.
Yep. Once you learn, you never forget.
Never mind. You know, I better wake you up every couple hours.
Good night. Well, I'm not going to think so.
Yeah, very funny. What do you think, you're a wolf or something? If he doesn't make it, Deef, you're gonna help us get out of here, right? Can't believe I did that. I can still feel him moving around in there.
It was a good meal, Ray.
You need another blanket?
Go get some rest. We're gonna have to double our pace if we want to catch him tomorrow.
Benny, have you taken a look at yourself recently?
Well, now, I can't very well do that, can I, Steve?
Ray.
What?